Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 16. So it is now a cold snap, but it's also in winter as well, so it's cold anyway to begin with. Hopefully these muffalo are fine. Yeah, they usually can handle cold temperatures. A local muffalo has gone mad. It is very slowly working its way here. There's also a buck, but it's a bit too far away. Okay. We already have our turrets on, so that's absolutely fine. Once that thing turns up, it'll get shot to death and we'll be good to go. It's also nighttime, so nobody is likely to step in its way. Quick bit of admin. Emmy is now Demi Moore. Oops. There we go. Demi Moore. The herb world sex slave. That grown slave girl as well. Ooh. Interesting. Right, here it comes. Don't think anybody's leaving, so we should be good. And we've had a power outage. Oh my god. Normal quality, normal quality. Everybody up. Fire. Fire. That was quite the explosion. Alright. Do we want to start changing this to a different material, perhaps? More specifically, probably marble, since it's what's hanging around for the most part. We've got slate there, but most of these rocks are actually marble. So we might want to start making these out of a better, less flammable material for future sieges and stuff like that. Oh, you are kidding me. The power did not just go out as this guy turned up. Uh-oh. Huntsman, run. Ah, oh, fantastic. Alright. Order a hunting of that and then turn this turret off. Thank you. Alright. 7 degrees inside our potato farm, and we've got a solar flare, so all the electronics have just gone off. It's not going well. It's not setting up nicely. How we'd anticipate it would. How's our food doing? It's kind of alright, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. Chickens are eating the fine meals though, which I don't approve of. There are ways, of course, that I could stop them doing that, but I'd rather just wait until they get thrown outside for the most part. Ah, I was going to say, what's he shooting at? Shooting at the muffalo. We probably do want to start ordering some more hunting as well. Get those turkeys and stuff like that. Daylily has died because of the cold. Oh, it's minus 12 in there. Oh dear. Okay, it's very cold in these rooms. That's a problem. Have we not got our power situation set up? We had this one, didn't we? Yeah. I remember now. So we kind of have one of those set up. Huntsman is on an alcohol binge. Oh dear. Got to remember as well to put that power line in there. That's the reason why we had 2 different electrical circuits for a very long time. It's because a fire started in that exact spot. Okay. Solar flare's over. Hopefully Hen 2's gotten food poisoning. That's fine. It's not, but you get the point. I'm going to close this door so that we can ventilate a little bit better. Rooster 9's gotten food poisoning. God, I wish I could send them outside, but this cold snap and poor weather is just... What happened to you? Frostbite? Ah... None of the rest of you have frostbite, do you? No. Okay. You must have just hung outside for a little too long. I'm going to put these chickens into... not the animals. There we go. Stick them in fallout zone. Keep them inside. Temperature's too low for them to survive, apparently. So we'll force them inside and make them eat whatever's in our fridge at the time. So we can't really be having, oops, hens with missing legs and stuff like that. Wouldn't be great, would it? Especially since we're actually using medicine on them as well, which is annoying. But there you go. Alright. Namu, what are you doing? Hauling to the dumping stockpile. Sure. Ah, this one's full, that'd be why. That makes perfect sense. Alright. Okay. How much steel have we got? 1,698. Nice. And components? 19. 19. You guys gave me a great suggestion on wind turbines. So I appreciate that. It's one tile below. Like that. You can actually have that little spot overlap between your wind turbines for a nice efficient space. So we're actually going to set up our wind turbines like this instead, which should work out nicely. There's a lot of power. We don't really have a lot to spend our power on though, unfortunately. We've got cargo pods though. Ooh, mortar shells. They are about as far away from our base as they could be though, unfortunately. Same with the cloth. Yeah. I don't approve of the distance that we'd have to travel for that. Okay. I think it's about time that we started going back on trade caravans. We're going to wait until winter's over and our colonists won't have any kind of frostbite to deal with and that sort of thing. But once that's over, we can trade chickens and trade our dogs. We've got probably tons of dogs that we shouldn't really have. We also are being sieged. Wonderful. Chantal. Oh, you're going up there. I swear they settled up there before. Probably did. What kind of steel mortar? Steel mortar. Okay. The last time we didn't attack them, we regretted it. So, on the off chance that we regret it this time, I'm going to turn the turrets on so that they're already on if they end up sieging and we end up retreating. I think we've got the power to deal with it anyway. And let's just get everybody together. Demi Moore, you do not do any kind of fighting, so there's not really much point us taking you. We have some melee units as well that we're going to keep around, mostly because we can use them for rescuing and stuff like that. So let's get up here. What are we dealing with? Long swords, lots of snipers, frag grenades, pump shotguns, frag grenades. So they kind of have an advantage at any range, really. So hopefully we can use this rock nicely. Where did that hit? I have no idea. Muffalo's pregnant. Yay. Alright. Push you behind here. So, our snipers. Stick you there. Get the assault rifle there. Should have more people with snipers, surely. We're going to keep some melee units around the side. One hiding back here. Bring someone over here. Oh, we're being shot at. Anamu, watch out. Bring Mr. Wiz round with the minigun. Solek round this way. I'm going to try push up this direction. Oh, Zyph. Where did I tell you to move and why you stood there? Did I tell you to move that way? I'm so sorry if I did. Tony. Go that way. Ooh, headshot. Hang on. I'm going to make you back off a little bit. Tony's going to take your position. And Amu, actually, walk around that way. Okay, so we have melee units that are ready to fight back if anyone gets up close. Are you one with frag grenades? You are. Focus very heavily on him. Good, good, good. Right. Zyph is still very much in need of help, but... Boss died. Skylon, boss of the mosquitoes, has died. The new bosses... Oh, I didn't think there was bosses. Let me just check. You've lost a leg. Ah! It's another Tony situation all over again. Somebody please fire upon waters. Oh, GSP. No! God damn it! Ah! Solek, get round here. Melee tap waters the chef. Beat that man. Beat him hard. There we go. Now they're fleeing. We've lost our cook. It's really annoying. You're so reliable. Murder their asses. Come on. Ah. Alright. Let's have a quick rescue there. Strip GSP. Yeah. So he was our main chef. He was really good at mining. Mostly he was just our chef. We're going to have to make sure that we mess with our benches. Because we've set GSP to be the only cook. And that can no longer be the case. We need to spread the love, otherwise nobody will be doing any cooking. Right, let's claim all of this as well. It is now ours. Badoosh. Sure. And deconstruct all of this to get some components and some steel and some lovely stuff. And we need to make a sarcophagus for GSP. Gonna be a misc, isn't it? Yeah. These are marble. Right. How do we want to put this? Probably like that, and then one down here if we ever make it that far. Alternatively, we've got that and that. Or we could just put you there. Yeah, let's just put you there. Namu, you're all good. Okay. Can you please haul GSP? I want him near the base for when we're ready to bury him. Ah, oh, it's really bad losing our chef. Mr. Wiz, you're in no immediate danger, are you? Okay. It's your job to make sure that everybody else is in no immediate danger. Should really be giving these guys the medicine that they require. Cold snaps over. Okay. Treat Zyph because he is missing a leg. Seems as though he's alright. Local Ibex has gone mad. That's fine. We have our turrets still on. And nobody's around. Okay. Tony, can you treat Mr. Wiz? And what's going on with Boo Boo? Just a bruise. You don't get any medicine. And some gunshots. You get some medicine. Give you proper medicine, I guess. Treat Namu, he is our constructor. I want him better. I'm ready to go. Where's that Ibex? He's on his way. Okay. And dead. Alright. Set to hunt. It's going to be dead in 9 hours. We'll turn off our turrets. Oh dear. Alright, we could really do with getting some more manpower in this base. Now that GSP's gone, we need someone to fill his shoes. Or at least try to. Because he was so damn useful. What's the temperature outside? 1 degree. I'm sure it'll get cold enough for us to not be able to put our chickens outside or anything like that. Right. We need marble blocks. That is a sculptor's table. Please make marble. Do until we have 100. Yeah, 110. Screw it. Who was our Stone cutter, I can't remember. What skill is it? You do it. Why not? Yeah, here I suppose we might as well fill some of that space up. 53. He's still doing it. Cool. We need 60. So the next chunk he gets is going to be enough, hopefully. I do believe. Right, cooking. It's minimum 6 for fine meals. Do we even have a 6 cook anymore? We have a 5 and a 7. Demi Moore is now our #1 chef. And we're going to change this fine meal to 6 minimum, so that she's the one who does the fine meals. Anyone else can do the cooked meals. And that should be fine. Wart. Anyone under 6 goes and does that. There we go. She's on the cooking now. Fantastic. Anamu, you have your materials. Make the sarcophagus, please. And do it well, because GSP was a fine member of this group. All the more reason why we're going to strip him before we put him in there, as is tradition. Major break risk. Huntsman. We'll check it in a second. Almost done on this. Superior. That is... yeah, that is worth it. Alright. Strip that man. And do not consume it. Bury him, please. There we go. The sarcophagus bears the artwork of Kilo GSP Boone being killed by Jordan Bear in a cowardly, half-hearted way. Bear looks distressed at what he's doing. There is a valley at the left part of the image. The work is executed in a detail-oriented style. This portrayal refers to the killing of GSP by Bear on the 11th of winter, 5503. Just yesterday. Ah, dear. I can't say I've ever seen anyone go, oh, I'm going to make you a nice bit of artwork for your grave. What are you going to make it of? Ah, how you got murdered. That sounds good to me. There we are. These aren't being blocked. They are not. There's just no wind apparently at the moment. Huntsman and Demi Moore have gotten the flu. Make sure that they've got medicine. We'll put them on herbal. Actually, we don't even have any herbal. Ugh. Give everyone normal medicine. We also need to get a peg leg for Zyph as well on his right leg. Am I missing something here? Install denture. Do we not have any wood? That might be why. It's very much a possibility. Orders. Chop wood. Chop some wood, please. Thank you. I guess that is why we can't do it. Need a peg for that leg. Starvation, Mr. Wiz and Zyph. Well, Mr. Wiz can go and consume one himself. And then he can go feed Zyph, because that is his new job. We need someone back on cooking though, because our food's running low. In fact, let's look at our animals, because we've got a lot of muffalo here. And I'm not sure we can afford to keep them all. We have a healthy male here. I think I'm going to order the slaughter of this healthy male. And dogs. We've got Dennis K and Whiskey. Do I need 4 dogs? I don't really need 1 to begin with. Male, female, male, female. Let's get rid of 2 of them. It's getting to a point now where our food's a little bit weird, so... kill or be killed at this point. And Tony is back on making some more stone blocks for us. Solek has gotten food poisoning from a fine meal. GSP used to make great meals. Oh dear. Oh, apparently we're chopping wood and then not. There we go. Install peg leg on the right leg. Cool. It's been designated now, so it should hopefully be fine. In fact, Mr. Wiz is feeding an unfertilized egg to him. Sure. We actually have a new batch of potatoes as well, so it's gonna be good. I don't want you to sow area. I want you to. Oh, I need materials. I thought I'd ordered this, Mr. Wiz. Chop down that tree. Now you have materials. Operate. Cool. Let's get Zyph back on his feet, or his foot in this particular instance. And a successful operation. He now has a leg. Of the peg variety. What was Zyph's jobs, and does it involve a lot of manoeuvring around? Not really. He was just essentially our tailor. So his daily move is just up here, essentially. Which is fine. Once he's at the table, he's good to go. Alright. Yeah, our numbers are starting to dwindle a little bit now. Could really do with... Ooh. It's getting warm again. Animals. All the hens can go back to the hen zone. Roosters. Back to the rooster zone. And everything else into the animal area. Seems as though it's warmed up enough now that we shouldn't have to have them in our base at all. In fact, the chickens are going to stop eating our meals, which is going to be great. Zyph is no longer incapable of walking. So I expect him... Oh, he's chilling. Oh, pirate merchant. Boo Boo, you are our #1 talker, aren't you? It's actually between Demi-Moore and Boo Boo. You both have an equal passion for it, so let's just get Boo Boo to do it. Actually, no, Demi-Moore, you're in the spotlight today. I know you got the flu, but it's your turn. Okay. We could buy a slave. Are they any good? That one is absolutely horrible, and I won't even consider it. You, on the other hand, you're not bad. I could take you. You're really good at combat. Medicine's not bad, and construction's pretty great, and you've got a passion for it. And you've also got a passion for cooking as well. So there's a lot to work with here. I'm assuming you don't have any health issues or anything like that. So yes, we will take boss. And we will try sell some stuff. We'll sell our chem fuel. We've never used it. Not about to, I don't think. Let's see what else. We had some Luciferium. Do they not want to buy ours? We might not have hauled it, perhaps. I'm not sure. We'll sell all of our beers. It's what they're there for. Not that our colonists seem to agree with that. We'll sell all of our tribal goods. Heavy SMG. Get rid of it. Charge rifle. Shoddy. I'm wondering how many of these are ones that we dropped from getting downed, though, that's the thing. Dead man's clothing. All gone. In fact, anything that's low quality now is just going to go. Because we've got a tailor, so that's what he's here for. It's normal quality and 99%. We'll keep them around. We'll keep one around, I guess. There's always properties for the material you make it out of, but I'm not sure what they might be. I can find out, but I don't think it's worth the effort, to be honest. I think it's all minimal, really. Okay, and sell that. We're now making profit, because we're making so many good clothing options and getting rid of all of our stuff. It's now finally time for us to start making some serious moolah. Shoddy with horrible quality, horrible quality, horrible quality, but it's actually steel helmet, so I'll keep it around. And do I want a Kevlar helmet? Sure, let's buy a Kevlar helmet. Alright. And boss is now fully equipped. You weren't a brawler, were you? Character? You are not. You're a careful shooter, though. I think I'm going to give you... That one's slows down shooting, isn't it? Pretty good shot, but he needs more time to focus. Yeah. So I might give you a charge rifle, which is a reasonable charge time, and it's a triple shot, so hopefully when he actually fires off, he's going to do some decent damage. The other alternative is going for the sniper, which would mean that he fires really slowly, but when he does, there's a really good chance that he's going to hit things. Before we leave off the episode, let's just make sure that the right people are doing the right thing. I'm not actually going to put you on that. Put you on 3, I guess. Bed rest 1, flicking 1. You will be our hunter and our constructor. I'll put you at 3 on cooking, I guess. And hauling and cleaning. That seems about right. Don't want you doing crafting. Don't want you doing tailoring. Actually, I'll get you on 4 on crafting, because that's actually what stone blocks stuff is, I believe. So we'll get you on that. Plant cutting. Yeah, I'll leave you where you are. And wardening, you're terrible. Okay, that's going to do it. Boss is going to be a beast in this colony, hopefully. Certainly going to be great for combat. It's something we do know. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. So if you did enjoy the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps me out a great deal. Lets me know you are enjoying the series. As always, if you haven't already subscribed, then be sure to do so for more Rimworld content, as well as other stuff. And if you're not sure what that is, then check the end card. If you have subscribed and haven't yet already, then be sure to hit the little bell icon right next to the subscription button to be notified when I release new videos. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.